Oh yeah, you go.
Okay. So, I'm Christopher, and my favorite part of coding was actually building the game, and a funny moment was when we were coding, Alexis accidentally unplugged the computer and we lost a lot of code.
Hi guys, you guys don't know me as Jose Rivera. I'd like to start off by thanking Shadi, thanking Joel, thanking CodeCamp. They made this possible. I'd like to thank my mom and Matiana and Christina, and I just like to thank everybody here. And my favorite part of CodeCamp was coding. I just love it for some reason. And a funny moment would be just the first day where I got to meet everybody in the games that we played were just amazing. So thank you, CodeCamp. I love you all. Good night, and God bless America.
All right, so I'm Angel. My favorite thing about CodeCamp was literally the people here. Like, coding seems like something that's like, oh, boring and nerdy and geeky and like it'll take forever, you know? But honestly, time flew. Like these past 6 weeks felt like, or 4 weeks. My bad, 4 weeks. Sorry, I'm thinking semesters and grades and okay. These past couple of weeks have been like truly amazing and fun. Coding with these people, it's like absolutely the highlight of my summer. And my favorite moment was the very first day of CodeCamp. It wasn't even CodeCamp yet, it was just lunch. And I was sitting around with my friends, and out of nowhere, this 18-year-old kid comes out of nowhere, and he's like, "Hey, can I get a high five?" I'm like, sure. And I give him a high five, he gives my friends a high five and walks away, and he's like, "Hey, are you new guys in CodeCamp?" And I was like, I am. And he's like, "Good, because it's going to be real."
Hi. So one thing that I liked about CodeCamp is that I learned about JavaScript, HTML, and CSS. And one funny moment in CodeCamp was when we did an improv game called Interrogation. And Durant, show your face. Okay. So Durant here was the suspect, and I was one of the cops. And so his crime was that he didn't pay his child support, and he had to guess it throughout the whole time. So we had to try and give him clues like, "Hey Durant, what's up, man? I mean, you haven't paid, like, and your kids are starving, and last time I heard you had like 5 kids and 3 baby mamas. Like, what's going on?" And so one of the highlights was that Durant didn't know what child support was, and that he had thought that his dad was supposed to pay it for his kids, and so
Well, my favorite part of CodeCamp is let's see, my favorite part was, I guess, coding with my friends, I guess. Yeah.
So a thing that I liked about CodeCamp was that we were doing something that might have been quite boring for other people, and if it wasn't for the staff, Shadi, Joel, and the gang, this would have been very boring and frustrating, but they brought joy and life to this, and I really liked it. And a funny moment in CodeCamp was like on the first day where our friend Christian, he's not here right now, but yeah, so Shadi was all energetic, giving high fives in a circle, and then our friend Christian, he was like, if he's this energetic now, imagine him being hyped up on candy, and then that just made me laugh a lot. It was fun.
I'd like to thank you, I thank all of you. But most importantly, I like to thank everybody here because they are CodeCamp. CodeCamp is not that room where we code the computers. That's not CodeCamp. This is CodeCamp. And we are live. We are live and ready for action. We know the definition of function, both on the computer and when it comes to parties. We know how to function. We know how to function. We know how to function. Like Shadi says, it's gonna be real.
One more, guys. You got the last piece, Dante.
So, my favorite part of CodeCamp was basically coding because, I learned a new language. Yeah. And my favorite memory was, this one time, it was a workshop about, I think, Firebase. But he said, he walked up to us and he said, guys, I have something to tell you. So I went to the doctors, and the doctor told me, I hate to tell you this, but I have a third nipple. Yeah. It was a joke, though. He doesn't actually have a third nipple.